Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and fellow dreamers, today I stand before you with a message that is as ancient as time, as deep as the oceans, and as powerful as the forces that shape our world. It's a message that celebrates the essence of womanhood, not as a singular force, but as an extraordinary collective, a force of nature whose energy pulses quietly beneath the surface, waiting for the world to take notice. Resilience is often seen as the ability to bounce back after a setback, but it goes far deeper than that. It's not just about returning to the status quo. It's about growth, transformation, emerging from difficult situations stronger than before. The power of resilience lies not in avoiding hardships, but in how we face and endure them. For the chosen women, resilience is not just a quality. They embody it in every aspect of their lives. It's woven into the very fabric of their being, influencing how they handle challenges, how they view failure, and how they ultimately triumph over adversity. Resilience is a process, not a trait that can simply be turned on and off when necessary. It's an ongoing journey, one that requires time, self-reflection, and an understanding of the deeper purpose that drives us. When life throws obstacles their way, resilient women don't simply resist the impact of those challenges. Instead, they take in the full measure of their difficulties, process the emotions that come with them, and adapt to the situation with an inner strength that is often unrecognizable to the outside world. This form of resilience does not require grand gestures or public displays of power. Often it's a quiet resolve, a determination that is felt more than it is seen, a decision to keep moving forward regardless of how insurmountable the obstacles may seem. The first layer of resilience comes from the inner belief that no matter how painful a situation is, it is not the end. Resilient women have a profound sense of hope, even in the most difficult circumstances. They are capable of seeing beyond the present moment, looking toward a future that holds promise. It's this ability to look ahead that allows them to endure hardship without being consumed by it. Resilience is not about pretending that everything is fine or glossing over the emotional toll of a challenge. Rather, it's about acknowledging the pain, allowing yourself to feel it, and then moving through it purpose. The emotional capacity to experience discomfort while still carrying forward is what truly sets resilient women apart. Another layer of resilience lies in adaptability to adjust expectations and find new ways forward when the original plan is no longer viable. Life rarely follows a straight path, and the ability to pivot in the face of changing circumstances is key to building resilience. The most resilient women don't view changes in plans as failures or signs of weakness. They understand that growth comes from flexibility. Rather than holding on to an outdated vision, they allow themselves to evolve and grow with the situation. Their adaptability allows them to embrace new possibilities, even when the unexpected emerges. Instead of fighting against change, resilient women recognize the fluidity of life and choose to flow with it, adjusting their sails when the winds of circumstance shift. Through this process, they learn invaluable lessons. Resilience is often built through trial and error, learning to make mistakes without being defined by them. Women who are resilient understand that failure is an inevitable part of the human experience. What sets them apart is their ability to use failure as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Every setback, no matter how disheartening, is viewed as an opportunity to gain wisdom. Resilient women see every fall as a lesson in disguise, something that prepares them for the next chapter of their journey. They do not dwell in self-pity or allow themselves to be trapped by the idea of what could have been. Instead, they focus on what can still be achieved, and they approach every challenge with an open heart and mind. Resilience also has a deeply relational component. The support of others plays a critical role in how resilience is nurtured. While resilience is an internal strength, it is often cultivated through external relationships. Resilient women tend to build strong networks of family, friends, and colleagues who encourage them, lift them up, and hold space for them in times of need. These women understand that they don't have to face life's challenges alone. They know how to ask for help and lean on others when the burden feels too heavy to carry. This vulnerability does not weaken their resilience. Rather, it strengthens it. By allowing themselves to be supported, they are better able to face adversity and persevere. In addition to leaning on others, resilient women also know how to take care of themselves. Self-care is not a luxury for them. It is a necessity. In order to endure and overcome life's challenges, they must first nourish their minds, bodies, and spirits. Whether it's through quiet reflection, physical activity, creative expression, or moments of rest, these women prioritize their well-being as a way of maintaining their strength. Resilience is not simply about pushing through when everything is falling apart. It's about knowing when to pause, recharge, and heal so that they can continue their journey with renewed energy. Resilience also encompasses a deep sense of self-worth. Women who are resilient understand their intrinsic value, regardless of external circumstances. Their sense of worth does not come from accomplishments or external recognition, but from a deep understanding that they are enough just as they are. This unwavering self-belief is what allows them to persist even when others may doubt them. Resilient women are not swayed by the opinions of others because their confidence stems from a place of inner knowing. They know their worth and will not allow anything, be it failure, rejection, or hardship, to diminish that. Resilience also teaches women to hold space for hope even in the darkest times. It is the quiet belief that the storm will pass and that better days are ahead. This kind of hope is not naive or blind. It is grounded in an understanding that challenges are temporary and that every hardship, no matter how intense, eventually gives way to growth. It is this hope that keeps resilient women moving forward no matter how long the journey may seem. The final aspect of resilience is the ability to maintain a sense of gratitude, even in difficult circumstances. Resilient women are able to find something to be thankful for even when they are facing hardship. This gratitude doesn't erase the pain they may feel, but it helps them maintain perspective. It allows them to see the gifts within their struggles and to appreciate the strength they gain through their experiences. Gratitude keeps them grounded and reminds them that no matter how tough life may get, there is always something to be thankful for. In this way, resilience becomes a cycle, one that builds upon itself. With every challenge overcome, a new layer of strength is added. Resilient women grow more capable, more confident, more empowered with each passing difficulty. They not only survive life's struggles, they thrive because of them. Resilience is not about avoiding pain, but about learning to live with it, to find meaning in it, and to use it as a stepping stone toward greater achievements. It is the quiet force that propels them forward, making them stronger, more capable, and more ready to face whatever comes next. There's a certain quiet power that emanates from women who lead with strength, compassion, and integrity. This type of leadership is not loud, not in your face, and certainly not dependent on external recognition or approval. It's a leadership that resonates deeply within the hearts of those who encounter it. A leadership that is built on the foundation of personal strength and inner wisdom. Quiet leadership is an art, one that doesn't require grand gestures or widespread fame. It's the kind of leadership that influences and inspires others without the need for a microphone or a platform. The women who embody this form of leadership are not looking for accolades or attention. They simply lead by example, often without making a sound, and yet their impact is profound. At the core of quiet leadership lies an authenticity that cannot be faked. Women who lead quietly are deeply in tune with their own values, strengths, and limitations. They have an unwavering sense of who they are and what they stand for. And it's this self-awareness that enables them to lead in a way that feels grounded and genuine. They are not interested in pretending to be something they are not or in living up to an image crafted by others. Instead, they lead from a place of honesty, transparency, and vulnerability. This authenticity draws others to them because it creates a space where people feel safe, valued, and understood. It's a leadership that fosters trust because it is based on realness. When people see that their leader is not trying to be perfect or trying to impress them, they feel more inclined to follow with loyalty and commitment. One of the key components of quiet leadership is emotional intelligence, the ability to understand, manage, and harness one's emotions in a way that positively influences others. Women who lead with quiet strength have a high degree of emotional intelligence because they are in touch with their own feelings and those of the people around them. This allows them to navigate complex interpersonal dynamics with grace, to handle conflicts with diplomacy, and to motivate others by appealing to their emotions in a way that encourages collaboration, respect, and empathy. The emotionally intelligent leader knows how to read a room, how to respond to the unspoken needs of others, and how to maintain harmony while still pushing for progress. This ability to create an environment of emotional safety and mutual respect is one of the hallmarks of quiet leadership, and it fosters a sense of community and belonging that inspires others to give their best. Another crucial aspect of quiet leadership is patience. Leading with patience doesn't mean a lack of urgency or a failure to take action. It means understanding that growth, change, and progress often take time, and that rushing through the process can undermine long-term success. Quiet leaders know how to pace themselves and those around them. They understand the importance of allowing space for reflection, growth, and evolution. They don't push people past their limits or demand immediate results. Instead, they nurture those they lead, guiding them through each stage of development, knowing that lasting change requires time, effort, and persistence. This patience also means having the ability to stay calm in the face of challenges and setbacks. Quiet leaders don't react impulsively to crises or obstacles. They take a step back, assess the situation, and respond thoughtfully. This calmness under pressure not only helps to diffuse tension, but also sets a powerful example for others to follow. Another defining feature of quiet leadership is the ability to listen. Quiet leaders are exceptional listeners. They don't simply hear what others are saying. They truly listen with empathy, understanding, and respect. They take the time to hear people out, to consider different perspectives, and to incorporate feedback into the decision-making process. This listening creates a culture of inclusivity where everyone feels valued and heard. It also allows the leader to make more informed, thoughtful decisions because they have taken the time to gather input from all stakeholders. When a leader listens intently, they demonstrate that they value the contributions of others, which in turn inspires greater collaboration and a sense of ownership among those they lead. In addition to listening, quiet leaders excel at observing. They have a keen sense of awareness that allows them to notice the subtle dynamics in a room, the unspoken tension, the hidden strengths of individuals, the feelings that others may not be expressing openly. This observance allows them to understand people on a deeper level, to identify potential conflicts before they arise, and to recognize opportunities for growth and development that others may overlook. Quiet leaders are not consumed with their own agenda or distracted by the noise of external pressures. Instead, they take a step back and observe the bigger picture, enabling them to make strategic, well-informed decisions that benefit the group as a whole. Their ability to see things from multiple angles and to understand the complexities of a situation makes them exceptional problem solvers. Quiet leadership is also characterized by humility. Women who lead quietly do not seek the spotlight or crave attention. They are content to let their actions speak for themselves. They understand that leadership is not about personal glory, but about serving others and helping them reach their full potential. They are willing to step back and allow others to shine, understanding that their success as leaders is not measured by their own accomplishments, but by the success and growth of those they lead. This humility allows quiet leaders to build strong, cohesive teams where everyone feels empowered to contribute their ideas and talents. It also allows them to acknowledge their own mistakes and shortcomings and to learn from them, which in turn inspires others to do the same. By leading with humility, they create a culture of trust, openness, and continuous improvement. While quiet leaders may not seek attention or recognition, they are not afraid to stand firm when necessary. Their strength lies in their ability to make tough decisions and stick to their principles, even in the face of opposition. Quiet leaders are often underestimated because they don't shout their opinions from the rooftops, but when they do speak or take action, it's with the conviction of someone who knows their worth and the importance of what they are standing for. Their quiet strength is unwavering, and they command respect not through force or aggression, but through their consistency, integrity, and commitment to what is right. Perhaps one of the most profound aspects of quiet leadership is its ability to inspire others to lead in their own quiet way. Women who lead with quiet strength create an environment where others feel empowered to step into their own leadership potential. They lead by example, demonstrating that leadership doesn't require loud declarations or flashy displays of power. It requires integrity, patience, emotional intelligence, and the ability to inspire others through authenticity and humility. By modeling these qualities, quiet leaders encourage those around them to adopt similar traits and to lead in ways that align with their own values and strengths. This ripple effect of quiet leadership creates a network of empowered individuals who, in turn, lead with compassion, resilience, and wisdom. It's a leadership that doesn't stop at one person, but spreads out, touching the lives of many. In a world that often equates leadership with loudness and domination, quiet leadership offers a refreshing and powerful alternative. It's the kind of leadership that creates lasting change, not through force, but through connection, understanding, and the quiet strength of leading with heart. In conclusion, the power of resilient women and the strength of quiet leadership are forces that have the capacity to transform not only individuals, but entire communities. Throughout history, it has often been the women who have quietly yet powerfully shaped the course of events, leading with grace, wisdom, and a profound understanding of the human spirit. It is this hidden power, the kind that doesn't demand attention but commands respect, that drives meaningful change, fosters growth, and uplifts those around them. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from hardship, but about emerging from it with a new sense of strength and purpose. It is the ability to stand tall in the face of adversity and carry on, knowing that each challenge brings with it a new opportunity for growth. The women who embody resilience understand that it is a process, one that requires patience, courage, and an unshakable belief in the possibility of a better tomorrow. They do not shy away from difficult times. Instead, they face them head-on with determination and unwavering belief that they will emerge stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. It is this resilience that allows them to continue forging their path even when the world may seem against them. Their strength lies in their ability to rise time and time again, to push through the darkness, and to shine brightly even in the most challenging of circumstances. It is this quiet force of resilience that has propelled women throughout history to defy the odds and pave the way for future generations to thrive. Similarly, quiet leadership is a reflection of an internal power that is far more impactful than any outward display of dominance or control. Quiet leadership is about leading with authenticity, emotional intelligence, and humility, qualities that resonate deeply with others and create an environment where collaboration, growth, and mutual respect are the foundations of success. Quiet leaders do not seek attention or recognition. Instead, they focus on the needs of those they lead, providing guidance, support, and inspiration without fanfare. They know that true leadership does not rely on grand gestures or lofty titles. It is about connecting with others, understanding their needs, and empowering them to realize their full potential. Quiet leadership is rooted in integrity, patience, and an unwavering belief in the value of those around them. It's the kind of leadership that nurtures trust, fosters cooperation, and brings out the best in people. Quiet leaders inspire others not through force or coercion, but by leading through example, by creating a space where others can step into their own power and lead in their own quiet way. Together, resilience and quiet leadership form a powerful combination, one that can change the world. Women who possess both these qualities are not only capable of navigating the challenges of life with grace and strength, but also have the ability to inspire and uplift others. They lead by creating a sense of belonging where individuals feel seen, valued, and heard. They do not rely on the power of their position or the loudness of their voice to assert their influence. Instead, they rely on the power of their actions, their compassion, and their unwavering commitment to making a difference. It is in these quiet moments of leadership, in the spaces where their actions speak louder than words, that they truly make their mark on the world. As we reflect on the qualities of resilience and quiet leadership, it is essential to recognize that these qualities are not inherent to only a select few, but are available to each and every one of us. We all have the capacity to embody resilience in the face of adversity, to rise when we fall, and to face life's challenges with courage and determination. We all have the ability to lead quietly with integrity, empathy, and strength, creating a positive impact on those around us. The power of resilience and quiet leadership lies not in waiting for external validation or recognition, but in knowing that our actions, our strength, and our ability to inspire others are enough. We must cultivate these qualities within ourselves, nurturing our inner strength and embracing the quiet power that lies within us all. The world is changing, and now more than ever, it is essential to foster resilience and quiet leadership in every aspect of our lives. As we face increasingly complex and interconnected challenges, the ability to lead with empathy, patience, and understanding has never been more crucial. The chosen women, those who embody resilience and quiet leadership, serve as powerful role models for all of us. They remind us that true strength is not always visible, and that the most profound impact often comes from the quietest of actions. In a world that often values loudness over substance, they show us the power of leading with integrity, compassion, and a deep sense of purpose. As we move forward, it is essential to honor these qualities in ourselves and in others. By cultivating resilience, we equip ourselves to handle life's challenges with grace and determination. By embracing quiet leadership, we learn to lead with humility, empathy, and authenticity, inspiring those around us to do the same. It is through these actions, these quiet moments of strength, that we can create a better world, one where women lead with confidence and grace, and where every individual is empowered to reach their fullest potential. In the end, resilience and quiet leadership are not just traits to be admired from afar. They are qualities that each of us can embody no matter where we come from or what challenges we face. By embracing these qualities, we unlock the power within us to create meaningful change in our own lives and in the lives of others. The world is full of chosen women who are quietly shaping the future, and we too can be a part of this movement. Together we can lead with resilience and quiet strength, creating a world where every woman can rise to her fullest potential, empowered to make a lasting impact on the world around.